Today we're going back in time for a ready for action now. Comes down to this as they are in desperate need of a run. Lou Gehrig digs in with the game on the line.
Yeah, and you have to be willing to take what the pitcher gives you in this situation, Matty.
Oh, this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on just 1.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out to retire the. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Hot shot down the line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for the 3rd time today. Count is 1-2 now. And kicking off the top of the 9th, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Soler is there, and he'll make the catch. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is good.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. The 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Dozier picks it up and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits.
We've got a contest that'll take us back. Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals, lifted down the line in left. On the move is Martinez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue, and the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox.
Today we're going back in time for a historic. And thanks for joining us at Rogers Center. Big moment here. Josh Donaldson comes forward with a chance to win it with 1 swing.
And you have to tell yourself not to try and do too much. Slow the moment down and hit the ball hard somewhere.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really...
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
The game's history takes center stage in today. Now to the plate, Niko Goodrum. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Goodrum. First pitch. 1-2.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gibson, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first pitch.
And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3. And next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 1-0 the count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. John Hicks is on deck. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Popped him up.
Number 14.
Hornsby will put this one away, and the side digging in. Josh Harrison, he'll get to take his first cuts here, and that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
To 1-2 now, and he struck him out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. This is lifted out to left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Line to the right side. Slaughter is right there as he takes it for the second out. Pitch on the way.
Shortstop, John.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, you know you've got it worked.
A swing and a miss. That. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Matthew Boyd goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Bader. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. First pitch on its way. Hops this one up. Molina waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. In there, strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself. And ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Stewart is retired, and there's 1 away. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Right at the third base. Digging in, Miguel Cabrera. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slaughter is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first now with one away, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Fouled away. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Slaughter is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. And that misses for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Count even at 2-2. Hicks, the runner at third. Stewart on second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Hornsby's got the final out of the. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and the big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes.
We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Springfield. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Springfield,
here's the first pitch to him.
Josh.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. But this will land untouched. Donaldson on at first. Nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Batting third.
So striding in, Lou Gehrig. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, one there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center, and I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. 2-run score and a relay to the plate, and he is in there. A man at second with one down, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder, Garrett Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he misses it. In now, Brandon Phillips, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Brandon Phillips.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Settling in now, Russell Martin. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Martin.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Please.
Number 45 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 45.
Bob Gibson will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Oh, Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here comes the first pitch.
Second, the center fielder.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The left fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Kepler.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The count now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Pedro Severino will be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Gallo is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate.
Pedro.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot.
And we'll have to leave it there. Eric Gagne enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Springfield. Number 38.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 1 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Number 1.
And he misses 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The third
There's a
baseman.
fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, right fielder, Gehrig.
Kenley Jansen enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2, and that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and